is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that?
Welcome to the podcast, guys. Fitzy's fat. No, what does it say?
What?
Fitzy hack.
What? Fitzy
No, I do
hack.
the fat stuff, Tommy.
whoa. Yeah,
Fitzy does
I
the
don't-
thin stuff. He's the spaghetti on steroids.
Man,
Is it leg
that's
day for
full
you
on.
again, mate, or what are you looking at?
As I'm jabbing myself with this Ozempic needle, you're having a crack at me.
Try the Monjaro.
Old Wizard of Ozempic over here.
Oh, yes. The Kilimanjaro, one of the great mountains I've tried to climb. What is it with... What is it with uneven breasts as well, Tom, as a man? And my left is clearly bigger than my right. I don't know what it is, sisters, but that's tough if you're carrying a couple of kilos.
What?
Maybe I should do more with my left hand, because I'm right-handed. Maybe that's why my right breast isn't as big as my left.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, well,
move on, mate.
These are all the
Move
things
on.
that
We got a pod-
fatties need to consider.
People want to listen to a podcast,
No,
mate.
this
They
is
don't wanna
interesting
hear
stuff.
That's bloody old slow Rogan over here.
Oh,
you know,
slow.
Oh,
That's good. Joe Toden, like a toad. What? No, I should have got out on slow road.
Yeah, today you're talking about some hacks. Fitzy, you've got a hack on how to get flights.
I've been working with one for 14 years, Tom.
That's so good.
a hack on
Hey,
how to get flights to anywhere free for life, Fitzy?
Yep. Yeah, this is amazing. Stick around for it next.
He's angry. Sorry, everyone. Enjoy the podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This Sunday night, Jesus, come around quickly. The Logies returns.
Last year, the Sydney Morning Herald said I delivered a stellar performance. The Herald Sun said I had a sensational monologue. And Sky News said, stop immigration, Asians are taking our job.
He's the best in the business. Who's in his sights this year? The magnificent Sam Pang. Pangy, welcome!
Good morning, Fitzy. Good morning, Wippa.
Mate, it's wonderful that you check in at this time each year, and I know that you've been working hard on it, but you always say to Fitzy and I, have you got any last tips? You got any jokes that I can get away? And, you know, we love helping you out with your monologue.
All right, well, just to be clear, Wippa, we're starting the chat with just everything factually incorrect then, is that right?
Oh, well.
It's not great for me to check in once a year. You give me no support, and what a start.
Do you, you always say to me, you message me and just go, any funnies? ? And I...
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I got one here, mate.
He doesn't.
I got a really catchy one here.
Really? What do you?
Yeah.
What do you got?
This ties into Coldplay, right? But it's for those that are a little bit chubby. So it says, no one's too busy. A CEO can run a company, raise 3 kids, cheat on his wife, and still make it to a Coldplay concert. You've got time to go to the gym. So that's quite
What?
funny.
That's a meme.
Yeah, it's a funny meme. So you're there, Pangy? You still there, mate?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Pangy.
exactly. That's a great question, Fitz. Am I still here?
You there, buddy? So I thought you might have been busy writing that down. I can send it to you.
Pangy,
Sorry, let me get a pen. Whip. Sorry,
Yeah.
hold on a sec.
write that down. No, actually, do you know what? This is your grand final. Pangy, this is your grand final, and we know the lead up to this, because you do have a bit of a break afterwards. Well, I have to fill in for you on the front bar next Wednesday night, lazy, but you do go on a bit of a break. Could you tie anything into the success of the TV show Stranded on Honeymoon Island? Is it true that you might be going there after the Logies to have a break, Pangy?
First question, is that show still on? No, that's the genuine... Like, is it still on?
I think
never
it is,
heard
but it's
of
on.
it.
It's on very late. I think they've pushed it to very late. But my wife was watching it for a little bit there, Pangy. But it is still on. Yes.
Oh well, that's in the modern day, isn't that's a roaring success? I would have thought.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not going to lie. That's not on the radar. That one. I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, can I just defend? I know you think that it's just a one big roast. You two know I actually do celebrate the industry and how lucky we all are to be a part of it and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Do you reckon?
Well, maybe I've misread the tea leaves. Maybe people just think I thought I celebrated people. Sure, last year I pointed out that Raymar. It was such a nervous night for him sitting there as he waited to see if he was in the in memoriam package. But that's not That's with love, though, boys.
With love from the heart.
Hey. Also, how good were your promos with Ray Martin? How good is Ray, Pungy? What was he actually asking for a bit of coin to help out, or he's such a great man, Ray?
Mate, so I've never met him. It was a genuinely big honour. You mean you grow up watching that, watching from afar, or just going, wow, that's. And it was a big thrill. He was a gentleman, as you'd expect, and then
legend.
Yeah, legend. He had great, he comedy chops. He was funny, and I did love every now and then he would remind me that he's won 5 gold Logies.
Awesome.
5, and then just ask me if I've ever been nominated for one. I go, well, okay, bro, settle down.
Blowing your horn again, mate.
Who is your favourite host of all time, Pangy? Is there a moment from Logies history? I mean, I always think of Bert Newton with Muhammad Ali, which is a lot of people talk about. But is there a moment from Logies history that stand out for you, Pangy?
Yeah, it's funny. I remember Andrew Denton sitting on. Was it Kerry Stokes' knee, or was it James? Or was it Kerry Packers? It was one of the
Kerry Stokes.
Everyone just. Everyone works for someone called Kerry back in the day. But I just remember Denton and Michaela, and I know Bert hosted 19 times, boys. So
wow,
this is number 3 for me. And let's be honest, probably the final one, probably out. 3 and out. That's
wrap it up.
Wrap it up. You don't want people to get sick of you, unlike you two, who should just keep going forever.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I remember that, and Bert was just amazing. So
amazing. Can I tell you? I do a lot of in helping you out. I do a lot of. I look at links in the industry, and one I've got here for you is you could get up and say something like. Interesting to see Hamish Blake, the only male nominated against all the girls for a gold Logie. Oh, my God, what is this? A version of Bachelor Logie? So, because he's the only guy...
This is where Fitz comes in and says, "Are you still there, Pangy?"
You still?
So maybe Hamish could hand out roses or something.
Pangy, I just want to have a chat to you about the Logies.
Sorry,
hey, the other.
I'll get my coat.
Wippa, I love you. I just want you to know that.
Have you got any? Mate, how good is Barnsley's performing, Pangy? You can't have a crack at Barnsley on the night, can you?
Oh, is that right? Now you're telling me what to do. What's going on here?
Should never have called, mate. This is a disaster.
Yeah, that's right. That's out, isn't it? That Barnsley is opening the whole night with the performance. So, yeah, I get to come on after Jimmy Barnes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. He doesn't have the tin lids anymore. They're all grown up, aren't they? They're more like jam jars.
Yeah, no, you're right. I've still got a week to just insist that the tin lids are behind. Mate, Barnes, it's great, but if the tin lids aren't involved,
I'm out.
Mate, I don't think. Yeah, I'm out.
I'm out of here. Well, I think he's singing.
You remember that song? Sorry, but you remember that song? When Your Love Is Gone.
Yes,
that's the song, was it?
Yes,
and it was a great song, but then about 3/4 in, when he brought the tin lids out, it felt like it was a tin lid.
Yes.
Mate, that song took off after that. Barnsley, if anything, probably should have done more with the tin lids.
Yeah. The tin lid, and it was amazing. It was him showcasing how many people he'd slept with, because there were so many kids that came out as the tin lids.
I'm pretty sure they're all his.
They were all his. Yeah, they were his. But they just kept coming out. The kids just kept flowing out like a river of children onto the stage.
He had a crack. Barnsley back in the day, didn't he?
He left it all out there, Fitz.
And in there.
He did. Pangy, it is, you know what, you have rejuvenated this awards show. It was stale there for such a long time, and we love you, mate. You're doing a great job, and I cannot wait to see it on Sunday night. I tune in for you, Sam. I mean that.
I appreciate that, Fitz. And the following Wednesday, I'll be tuning into the front bar just for you.
Wow.
Because I love it when you're on that. And I'm sorry I couldn't be in the studio with you boys. You know, I love it. And, next time I'm in Sydney, I'll I'll come in uninvited. And,
Beautiful.
Do you know
I love
what?
that.
It is such a good feeling when I do fill in for Pangy on the front bar, and then Mick introduces you before the show to warm up the crowd, and you can hear a collective groan go, "Oh, Pangy's not here."
That's what I feel like when I go home. So that's fine.
Pangy, good luck Sunday night. We can't wait, buddy.
Thanks, Whip. I appreciate it. Thanks, Fitz.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, mate.
Talk
See you,
soon.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We've spoken about this bloke before. Tom Stuker is his name. Now, back in 1990, he bought a lifetime pass on United Airlines. Don't know what I'm talking about? I'm going to explain it a little bit more for you. Have a listen to this guy's life since 1990 and what he's got up to.
In 1990, United Airlines was offering its customers a lifetime flying pass for unlimited travel. Stuker jumped at the chance to invest in a companion pass. That means that for the then hefty price of $510,000, he could fly with a partner first class on any future United Airlines flight. He's now 69. He's already traveled more than 23 million miles. For Tom, there's no such thing as a once-in-a-lifetime type of trip. He once brought a friend who loves Chinese food to Hong Kong for a meal and flew to Australia for a 3-hour 70th birthday party. He and his wife have taken over 100 honeymoons, but Stuker isn't just leaving with memories. He's been racking up airline points and miles along the way, cashing in on high-end hotel suites, gift cards, cruises, and gourmet meals. He once cashed $50,000 worth of Walmart gift cards in a single day. He even earned a guest appearance on a Seinfeld episode, all on United's dime. With perks like that, it's no surprise that the airline no longer offers such extravagant opportunity, and yet the company adores him. The airline has even put his name on 2 of its airplanes.
Wow.
Isn't this an unbelievable... Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like he's got it for free. And think, $510,000 back in 1990, Whip. I mean,
God.
bloke's...
It's millions.
The bloke's loaded. And at the time, people didn't want to take it. They're like, that's a lot of money. I don't know if I'll use it. He's now... He has flown everywhere, and he can just... I mean, he's... him talking about the other things that he can do with his wife. This is what he did like last week.
Basically take my brother and say, hey, let's go down to Dallas and buy some cowboy boots. Or the next day on Friday, I say, honey, let's go to Paris for the weekend.
Gotta love flying.
And then, like, this is what else he's doing with the money and the points that he's accruing as well with his flight rewards.
Stuker has used points to remodel his brother's house, even fund a children's cancer charity.
Yeah, and I got my money's worth. There's no argument about that.
He hasn't owned a car in decades, using his points to rent cars instead.
It's crazy.
It's good, isn't it? I mean, if you think about it, he could get anything he wants for free. The question is, how can you turn it into cash? So I suppose if you...
Yes.
Do you know, I'm thinking locally, right? Let's say you had that deal with Qantas.
Yeah.
You could join, because you've got unlimited points, really. You could join the Qantas Wine Club and then get as much wine as you want and open a bottle shop.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could.
Like,
I don't know.
It's endless what you think you could do. Because I was trying to work out, what business is there out there that maximises your frequent flyer or members rewards points for cash? So you can buy things with your rewards points or your frequent flyers, but there's no investment in them. There's no growth you can get, is there, where you have a level of interest?
No. Well, this is the one piece of advice he has for everyone. Not everyone has a lifetime pass, but he said if you want to get cheap deals on flights, he said this is his one piece of advice.
Get your butt out of bed and take that first flight out. Most dependable flight, number one. Prices are cheaper at that time.
What does he say?
It is, you know, the 6 a.m. flight, mate. You got to do it. Get up early. Get up early. It's the most dependable flight because then you don't have to worry about the plane coming from somewhere else, and it's the cheapest flight every time.
Wow.
But people don't want to get up at 4 a.m. to go catch a plane.
I don't like getting up early, and I don't like flying. So outside of that, I guess I'll join the wine club.
What a story.
That's great.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We're on.
Yeah.
All right.
It's time for
60-second starts.
Kate Ritchie's I'm Still Standing.
Now.
It's easy to forget, but without Sydney Water, there'd be no clean, safe water at the simple turn of a tap. Sydney, water is our life.
He's near the airport, Alexandria way. Who have you got there, big man?
Yeah, I've got John here, guys. We're at Green Square. It's very cold, very windy. We're actually right outside the MAFS apartment building. So we're the MAFS, and it's currently filming right now, so we might be right next to a cheating scandal about to happen.
Okay.
But John has voted to stay and verse Wippa, and I'm still standing.
Wow,
so,
Johnny.
Hey!
Welcome to the show, Johnny.
Hello,
What
guys.
do you do there? You got a cafe, have you, mate?
Cafe, correct. I make cold milk, hot milk, and serve it to people.
Oh, that is awesome. What's it called, John?
It's called Cafe Noun. Noun. We're in the library here, so we just wanted to make it.
Oh, I love that. And John, have you seen a few of the MAFS contestants wander in for a kiss and a cuddle?
I mean, in and out, yeah.
What?
Don't ask me what their names are, but yes, I have.
Okay.
Visually seen them.
Interesting.
Quite a few people still use the library, John, these days, or?
Yeah, look, uni students mainly, and mums and bubs clubs, they come in and out.
Okay.
Gotcha. Well done. All right, Johnny, you're going first. You get one wrong, power goes over to Wippa. Whoever has the power at the end of 60 seconds. $500 up for grabs. Come on, Johnny, you can do this. Here we go. Your 60 seconds starts now. As It Was and Watermelon Sugar are songs by who, John?
That's Big Harry. Big
Yes,
Harry Styles is correct. Hey, The Block returned to which channel last night?
Oh, jeez. Channel 7? 9?
No, it's Channel 9 over to Wippa.
Channel
Wippa,
9?
in what
Sorry,
sport
Wippa.
is love a score?
Tennis.
Yes. What's the capital of Ireland?
Might be Dublin.
Belt.
Yes. Who sung the Titanic theme song?
Oh, easy, Celine Dion.
Correct. Which fruit is the most consumed in the world?
Be apples, wouldn't it?
Nah, it's bananas. Over to John. John, Happy Gilmore 2 is out now. Who plays Happy Gilmore? What actor?
Adam Sandler.
Correct. How many Tasmanian teams are in the NRL, John?
Big Zero.
Zero is correct. Is Jason Statham American or British, John?
He's British.
Yes. Which airline is based in Abu Dhabi?
Oh, he's got it, Johnny.
Doesn't matter.
Bang.
Doesn't matter.
Johnny, you've got $500, mate. Thanks to Sydney
lovely.
Water.
Thanks, Sydney Water.
Hey,
I'll put
Johnny.
it towards the next bill.
Is there a bit of a deal we could do? I mean, if we throw 500 your way, is there a couple of muffins Ollie might be able to bring back? What do you got there?
I can give him a muffin. I've got gluten-free, regular.
You got choc chip?
Almond.
Choc chip?
Choc chip, of course.
Yeah, stop me.
Well, you know,
stop thinking about your guts, mate. Well done, John. Enjoy the day.
Thank you,
well
guys.
done. Keep us
Appreciate
updated
it.
on maths. It's easy to forget, but without Sydney
Done.
Water, there'd be no clean, safe water at the simple turn of a tap. Sydney, water is our life.
No, I mean, Tommy, if we're giving out 500, there should be something on the way home for us. Yeah, there's got to be a beer in it for everyone.
Well, don't rip off John. He's
Ollie,
a
couple of
cafe
croissants,
owner.
John.
He's
you
a
know?
struggling cafe owner in
Couple
the
of croissants
library.
too.
It's not about you.
Uni students in there who want a cheap coffee.
I see he's running.
Oh,
so
John's
I'm
run
just
off
watching now. He's run into the cafe because there's people waiting for coffees. But Ollie, don't you leave without the muffins. Ollie's now
not
running
muffins.
into the cafe.
I think I can see a partner swap on maths
Okay.
in the
Oh,
background.
Ollie's back on
Ollie
his.
there?
Ollie, can you hear us?
I
Ollie?
couldn't hear what was happening.
Hey, just I'm
Imagine-
serious about the muffins, mate. Like, don't make a mess of this. We've given him $500. Make sure it's a fair trade. Go and get the muffins.
Yeah, bring the muffins in,
Yep.
Ollie.
Okay, what else?
What do,
has
what,
he-
what do you want? Choc chip, butter?
Yeah, what else has he got in the shop? Look in the window.
He's got acai bowls.
Has he got an acai bowl?
Yeah. John, what have you got? You got acai bowls, you got muffins, croissants, banana bread.
Yeah, get us two of those.
Bacon, egg rolls, you name it.
Yeah.
Oh, too
Acai
much.
bowls,
Yeah,
almond
we'll have 4 of
croissants.
those.
Okay.
What else do we have?
Oh, chockberry crunch.
Juices, smoothies, protein
look
shakes.
that.
Man,
Protein shakes.
Good
there you go.
ambience.
Fit.
Yeah, well done. All right, well
that
done,
and the
Ollie.
wind, what a combo.
I know. Ollie coming to you live from the summit of Mount Everest.
Well done, Ollie. Jump back on your line bike and get back into the studio, mate.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is exciting. We love this lady. She's got a brand new single as well. I love this because we've all been... I think we go through this moment when we're young and you hit the nightclubs for the first time. The song's called I Don't Want to Go Home.
No.
Kita Alexander, welcome!
Peter, hello.
Thanks for
Great to
having
have you
me.
here. I mean, was that where the inspiration was from?
There is a story behind it, which I need approval from the people I was with to tell that story.
Great.
It did start there.
Yeah.
At the Chateau Marmont in Hollywood.
Oh, we've been there before.
Yes.
Isn't that a weird place?
I love it.
Yeah,
They
it's
do
amazing.
the best truffle fries.
Yes.
Awesome.
It was also the first night I've ever been paparazzi'd.
Yeah.
And God, I want to see that photo. Because I was like,
Did you had a few cocktails?
No. I
No.
just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, gotcha.
And then when the pap realised I wasn't the person they're after,
Yeah.
they'd stopped flashing.
Did they think you were Dua Lipa?
No.
The weird night that we had, where Pamela Anderson was there.
Yeah.
And then there was a brunette identical twin sitting at this table, and Tommy swore it was the Veronicas. And
I really thought it was the Veronicas.
Didn't you go over and say, girls, we're a massive fan of yours? And they go, I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't the Veronicas.
I offered them $5 for a photo and then got kicked out for soliciting.
Kita, can I tell you, it's a
really
really sad story because Tom went missing that night. And we walked outside. You know how there's the main restaurant area and then there's a smaller bar up the road?
Yeah.
We found Tommy. We walked up the road looking for Tommy. All we saw was a pair of boots and pants sticking out of the planter box out the front.
Look,
Tommy had fallen into
Yeah.
the bamboo planter box.
Shadowed myself. You know, you get carried away first
You
night
do.
fever. You know,
You
that's
do.
kind of-
Not
Was
a
that
great
the
night.
inspiration?
No, I definitely have one of those stories too.
Can we ask you what your first ever nightclub you went to is? The name of it? Can you remember the name of it?
I can't remember the name, but I definitely was underage. And
Yeah.
I had
Oh, Kita.
I mean, am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, you can say that.
Because we were also having a conversation before you came into the studio about the last song at a nightclub or the DJ plays to wind you up. Yeah,
Why
to
would-
get you out of the nightclub.
Pick you up a little bit.
It's a thing in the UK. John Farnham gets played as the last song, almost like the ringing of a bell.
Would the locals like it at a local pub when they're firing everyone up with "You're the Voice" and then they've got to leave the premises and walk the streets?
Maybe you know it's your last sing-along because it's such a good song to sing to. Screaming with a
amazing.
pint in your hand and a gasper in the other, trying to get a kiss at the last minute of the night.
Oh, okay, mate.
And the lights come on.
Yeah, and then you go, oh yeah, still will.
Ick.
Do you know what I mean, Tom?
I see you as a more of a backyard kind of Kita, house party kind of person.
Yeah.
No shoes. I mean, you don't wear shoes on stage, do you?
No.
Are your feet an absolute mess by the end of the night?
Oh, I mean, the clubs that I've played in, like the smaller venues, I get off stage and I look at them and I almost want to throw up. They're so black.
How good
and
is that?
sticky.
Sticky, yeah. There's probably somene's weed on the floor the weekend
vomited.
before. Or vomited.
Yeah.
Always fun on the feet.
I stepped on it.
Okay.
I stepped on it.
Her new single, I Don't Want to Go Home, it's out now. We love you, Kita. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
coming in.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Fitz has got a relationship gossip update.
Yeah, I just want to give you a bit of an idea of the Maily Dale as well and what goes on. Okay, so I'm going to read out 4 headlines from the Daily Mail over the last week, Whip. Number 1, exclusive. Mary Fowler looks tense as she leaves Nathan Cleary's place after worrying signs about their romance, as Star reveals a telling detail.
What's the detail?
Headline number 2, Mary Fowler fuels speculation her romance with Nathan Cleary is in trouble with a very telling series of photos. Headline number 3, Trouble in Paradise. Here's 6 signs that Australia's sporting sweethearts Mary Fowler and Nathan Cleary have quietly split. Headline number 4, Video, game over. The telltale signs Australia's most high-profile sporting romance is in trouble as Mary Fowler and Nathan Cleary make some very out-of-character moves.
Well, it sounds like you've read them in chronological order because they're getting more and more desperate. And by the time there's that video, what's the headline for the video, the last one?
Game over.
Game
the
over.
Telltale signs. Game over. Now, this was yesterday afternoon, and they tagged it with the word exclusive. You can only get this here at the Daily Mail.
Well, of course you can because it's made up.
Mary Fowler squashes rumours she's broken up with Nathan Cleary as she beams in photos their fans have been dying to see.
Wow. How do they do it? Do you know, I want to do a segment, Tommy, called News, but not news.
Not news. Yeah, that's right. I've done it again.
And this in Not News.
They're the ones that have been fueling the fire for all week. It's over. Oh, telltale signs. Here's the 6 signs that it's over. And then, finally, this is the one that the fans have been dying to see. They're holding hands.
I've never worked for a news publication, but I can only imagine, Fitz, like whoever wrote the first story, they sit down in a meeting and they bring up on the big screen who's had the most hits. Like, it would be based, obviously, on the amount of attention it's getting. So they'd look at it and they'd go, oh, God, there's reach in that. There's engagement. We've got engagement. They haven't just viewed it, they've engaged it. That's been shared. So they look at the guy who wrote the first article and go, okay, we need another Mary Fowler story by next week. All right?
Well, it's a great shot of Mary Fowler, but it's boring. It's got nothing. Have you got another one of her looking downcast?
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe that could be a telltale sign that the relationship's over.
Yeah. Is she trying to find her car keys at all? Because if we can get her looking into her bag but cut the bag out of the shot, then she's looking down. All right, let's go with that. You got 24 hours. Get me more engagement. Go.
Man.
Go or you're out.
She's even she's training at the Panthers, getting her knee right.
Yeah,
I mean, God, what more do you want? How's it over? She's doing rehab.
Yeah, but in that
she's
article...
going in and playing a bit of aqua golf afterwards at the Panthers.
Yeah,
Mate, she loves it.
If you've got nothing to say, could you just describe what she's wearing 3 times?
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about a meeting I don't want to be at this week, and that's to discuss whether hotspots to watch New Year's Eve fireworks should be ticketed. Now, hang on a minute.
Give me a break.
Hang on right there.
There's an art to it, isn't it? Like, you got to get there early. If you're doing the hard yards, you deserve that spot. I don't want to pay for it. Give me a break.
Take your deck chair, make your way to the city on the train, and bang, you're set for an awesome night. So they're talking about Blues Point Reserve.
Yeah.
They're talking about Bradfield Park and also Lavender Bay.
Birchgrove? Is there one at Birchgrove? No.
No.
We've got all the drillings underneath Birchgrove at the moment for the tunnel.
Well, it's coming.
I heard it. I dug a hole in the backyard and had a chat to a couple of boys that were down there boring yesterday.
How were the lads?
How you going, lads? How's it going? Yeah, good, Fitz.
Friday, oh, mate. Loved you on Big Brother.
What are you using? Oh, one of those big boring machines. Yeah, they're bloody amazing, aren't they?
How many guys were down there, mate? So how many guys do you have in a hole in your backyard? Sounds pretty cool.
It is, you know what I do? Families go to a lot of effort to get there early. They set up their tents. If you're prepared to put in the hard yards and wait that long, you don't need to pay for your spot to watch the fireworks.
Well, they've also said that, I mean, if you take Blues Point alone, right, that's going to add another $95,000 in expenses for staffing, scanners, security, public communications. So the cost is over $1 million if you want to ticket it anyway. So the discussion needs to be if it's worth it, because then if you've got 8,000 tickets at that spot, $50 a pop, you're going to generate $400,000 in revenue.
Isn't it become a drone show now anyway?
Well,
did you see that there was did you see South Australia had something equivalent to Vivid down there? I think it's called Illuminate or something like that.
Right.
And the drone show was really disappointing. Like, there was a couple of boos at the end of it.
Oh, was there? Because it was just one guy who had a drone and his mate also had one. So he said, you chase me through the sky and we'll see if this looks interesting.
That's just one of those DJI Mini Pros. Well, that's not... What is that? That is not exciting.
Yeah, but watch this. I'll make it spin.
Didn't about 4 or 5 of the drones at the drone show of the Sydney fireworks were in the harbour afterwards? They had to fish them out.
I don't know. I know that there was an event in China where every one of them fell out. There was something short-circuited and they lost around 1,000 drones. They just dropped from the sky.
That would be entertainment. Now that's entertainment,
that's
for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you just open it up. Whoever's first in, best dressed, you get the drone. If you can jump into the drink, you'd be probably a few drowning.
Fitz, remember when you were at school and they had the fatback TVs and you could buy one of those watches that would turn the TV on and off? Right?
Yeah, the
Remember
remotes,
that?
yeah.
The remote, and it was a sneaky one. Imagine if you could control the drones to go on and off. So sends out some sort of wave which interferes the message from the drone operator, and you can flick a switch and go, hey, watch this.
That would be
1,000 drones, bang.
Flick the bird to everyone on the harbour. Or
Into the drink. Oh, no, but that's a lovely heart shape. And they did. Tommy, Viva did Nova in the sky.
Oh, yeah. We had a giant Nova boy in drone, like a drone Nova
Awesome.
boy. Yeah, it was so good.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Well played.
God, where's that? Is that where all the budget's gone this year? Because we haven't got anything in breakfast.
Tommy, got any?
Are we
going to end up on the back of a
marketing
bus?
campaigns coming up, Tom? I think it's been, 7 or 8 years since we've had a marketing campaign?
Yeah,
Anything coming? Are we going on buses or
Just
are we
around
at
the
casino?
corner. Just around the corner.
Tommy, don't think, just Nova.
Okay. Oh, there you go. There it is.
Which is a great campaign out there at the moment.
Yep.
Read it carefully.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Tommy and I went out to the Sydney Derby at Energy Stadium on Friday night. Great night.
Oh,
Jeez, it was
so
a
much
big
fun.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a fair bit happening. Tommy Williams came out as well.
It's
It was a great night.
Shame the Swans didn't turn up.
Well, no, they did. First half, they were on fire. Tommy Papley was getting in everyone's faces. We were really enjoying it. Toby Green had a go at him at half time, saying he's a bit overweight at the moment, and bang, and then all of a sudden
was on.
the powerhouse of the Giants, the tsunami, the orange tsunami just ran over the Swannies. They were very impressive.
Did they what?
Anyway, we're sitting there. We're very lucky because we got to take some of our listeners, and GWS said, well, why don't you bring some of your listeners out? The Unsung Heroes, that was for the Gatorade program. And it was really good. We're in a box. I mean, you get it catered. People feel special. It was great until I look over and there's all these cameras on this one bloke. Going, who's this turd? Like I wanted to be the biggest thing here, and then all of a sudden he's watching this bloke. And then Louis, Tommy's son, was the one, I think, who recognised him and said, Dad, I think he's a big TikTok star.
What?
We had no idea who this guy was. So we're starting to research going, who is this guy? Yeah. So for all the kids that are listening now, if you're on their way to school, it was a guy by the name of Ashton Hall. Now, okay, so a guy who's very similar to I Show Speed Whip. Do you know that guy?
Yeah, I know I Show Speed, yep.
They race each other, all this kind of stuff. I've done some research now. He is a failed NFL star, so he tried to get into gridiron.
Yeah.
And then he pivoted to personal training during the pandemic, and he basically puts up stuff about fitness and lifestyle, and the guy is ripped, like has not an ounce of fat on him. He's huge.
Oh, I know this guy. 18.2 million followers.
Yes, so he's in Sydney at the moment, and this is a bit of a video that he did at NG Stadium on Friday night.
My first AFL game. I think it's AFL or NRL? AFL.
Get it right, Ashton. He doesn't even know what game he's at. And Tommy, back me up here. He left at half time.
He did. Yeah, he scarpered.
Hey, mate, he's tenfold on the man you will ever be, Ryan James.
What are you talking about?
He has everything you want, and that is muscle. I mean, look at his legs pumping. Look at the biceps. Look at the ripped abs. He is bigger than big. He's a weapon.
I've done some research on him, right? He last week on YouTube, Whip. Just on YouTube,
yep.
He made $52,000 just last week. The month before that, $225,000. Like, he gets a lot of views. The reason why he got a lot of views, because he's the bloke, I don't know if you remember, who put up his morning routine recently. Okay, so this is his morning routine.
Stuck his head in a bucket of ice.
He gets up at 3:52 a.m. Then he removes his mouth tape that he has on his lips. Then he swills his mouth after brushing his teeth with an $8 bottle of Saratoga water. He does 15 minutes of push-ups on the balcony of his high-rise apartment. This is at 4 a.m.
Yep.
He reads the Bible and writes in his journal. Then he dunks his face in ice with more Saratoga bottled water. Then he does sprint training, swimming workout, shower. Then he eats a banana whip and rubs the skin of the banana on his face.
Makes sense.
Then he dunks his face in ice again, and then he gets a woman to provide a cooked breakfast for him.
At what stage does he find his mates, or he doesn't have any?
So that morning routine, right, that video right there, have a listen to this, has had 770 million views on X, 107 million views on TikTok, and 161 million views on Instagram. He's at close to 1 billion views just from that morning routine. And don't get me wrong, a majority of people are taking the PISS out of him because of it, but Now he earns $225,000 a month on YouTube because of that one
I'm
video.
so happy for him. I'm absolutely so happy. Hey, what was the crowd like around him? Did people know who he was, or did he have a bit of a posse?
The kid. So to give you a bit of an idea, so Louis sort of knew who he was. There were a few kids getting photos with him. The night after Whip, I took my eldest son, Huey, and 3 of his mates to... we went to the footy again, right?
Yeah.
I told the boys, there was some TikTok dude there, I don't know, Aston someone? And they're going, oh, my God, not Ashton Hall. I went, yeah, that's it. That's his name. You were next to Ashton Hall. And I'm going, boys, he's done one morning routine, right? I said, come over here and have a look at me one-on-one with Glenn Jakovich, the year 2000, round 2, over at Subiaco Oval.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that video?
Yeah. I mean,
you've seen this bloke dunk his face in some ice-cold water?
Come and have a look at your dad punching an inflatable kangaroo on national TV in the Big Brother house.
Yeah, I got nude on national television. And you want to follow this guy who's done nothing in his life.
He's got you, buddy. Look at him. He's handsome too, isn't he? What a rooster.
And he had an entourage of about 4 guys with him.
Did he?
Yeah, all filming with
not
lights
5 guys.
on. No, four guys.
I said, guys, do you remember Psy's song Oppa Gangnam Style?
Yeah.
Have you not seen Aussie Battler Style that Wippa and I did? Come over here, come and watch it.
What about cookie jars that we did instead of battle scars?
Lupo Fiasco, rapped on it.
Get around
you
it.
haven't heard of that?
They don't care.
Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.